Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. This is the first time out really in about, I guess, nearly 7 or 8 weeks now. I hope you're all doing well and you're all safe and well and looking after yourselves. It's these crazy times that we are in right now. The government has slackened the laws a little bit on leisure, and it's now 4:30 in the morning, and come out with a camera nice and local, not going anywhere too far from the car. In fact, I'm going to literally go right by that pole just there and try and do some landscape photography this morning. Been itching to get out for quite some time now. It's nice being able to be allowed to come out again. So the forecast this morning is completely clear. There is not a cloud in the sky, absolutely nothing. And usually I'd be a little bit disappointed, but the shot I have planned this morning is a shot I got last year, pretty much to the day, and it requires no cloud and the positioning of the sun just off to the left hand side, and catching some nice golden light. So I'll get set up in a minute, and then we can go from there. But it's nice to be back out. It's a crazy shock to the system, the 3 o'clock alarm this morning, but that's why we do it, hey. Okay, so it's like, I think it's like the 17th or 18th of May. I do apologise for the wind noise because it's blowing a hoolie as always, and it's absolutely freezing. It feels like a morning in January. It's bitterly cold. I'm just trying to dial in a composition that I shot last year. I'll pop the image up on screen for you now actually, and this is St Catherine's Chapel in Abbotsbury in Dorset, and it is a beautiful scene. And I think I even took that shot handheld because I was packing up and I didn't expect that light to happen. It was a morning very similar to this, no light right now, just very clear skies and nothing going on, and I think I pretty much packed up, and then all that light started to happen as the sun broke over the horizon, and it's probably one of my best photos and personally one of my favourites. I returned to this location this morning and it's the perfect forecast, like I said earlier on, for that shot. So set up 70-200 on, polarizer on there, and I'm just trying to dial in the composition, and I'm just going to wait for that light basically. Hopefully it comes over the horizon like it did before, and hopefully I can get a very similar shot to the shot that I took here last year. A bit annoying at the moment, there's some cows in the field, so if they don't move I might have to do some Photoshop wizardry to try and get rid of them. So yeah, just going to wait for the sun to come up now. Absolutely bitterly cold. Composition is set up, so I'm going to take cover in the car and just wait. I'm just taking shelter in the car. It is so cold this morning. It feels like January or December up in Scotland. I don't know whether it's just because I'm a bit out of practice and haven't been outside to do a sunrise in ages, but my hands are so cold. It's bitterly cold. So yeah, composition set up, camera is just out there, and engine's on, and I'm trying to get warm. It'd be nice actually to set the camera right here and have a shutter cable and I could just shoot from the car, but the composition doesn't quite work. So I'm just going to wait it out now. We've got about 5-10 minutes until the sun rises, and then I reckon another 10, maybe 15 minutes until it comes over the top of the cliffs down in East Dorset, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, it will shed some beautiful light on these hills. It looks good, I'm hopeful. So let's talk settings while we are waiting for the sun to come up, and actually it's just starting to come up, so I don't think it'll be long until we can grab this shot. The light is just starting to hit the hills over there. So settings wise, I'm going for about f11, focusing on the chapel itself. I might even stop that down to like 5.6, 6.3 and just try and throw off the background just a smidge. It's not really going to throw it off that much at all really, because everything is so far away. The aperture's not really going to make a difference with the depth of field, but it's worth a try anyway. So yeah, f11, about 1.6 seconds at the moment, ISO 50, with a polarizer and a 3-stop soft grad on the sky, and that's about it. And then as the sun comes up and it gets brighter and brighter, the shutter speed will speed up, and hopefully we can grab a shot. I could almost stick it on a time lapse and just leave it for the next like 10 minutes or so, rattling off shots, but then I'd have to control the ISO and just watch it. So I'm just going to do it manually, and they're just starting to catch the hills now, so we'll dial it down and get the shot in a minute. So sun is up, and as you can see it's blinding me. Absolutely beautiful, glorious golden light all over the landscape. I was just up there and I've come down now to lay by a bit further down the hill, and it's another nice vantage point looking across to St. Catherine's Chapel, and you've got Portland in the background. We're kind of running out now, the light's getting a little bit high, but it's still a decent shot, and I think I got one in the bag maybe about 5 minutes ago. We're still shooting anyway, just in case, so I'll pop one up on screen for you guys if it is any good. Settings were around about f11, 8th of a second, ISO 50, 3-stop grad on the sky, soft grad, and also a circular polarizer. And the circular polarizer is a filter to have here, because in the shadows, as soon as you turn the polarization on, all of those greens really cut through, and it cuts through that glare, so you can see all the dark shadows a lot easier. And then the golden light obviously just lifts those highlights on the hills. So I'll pop another image up on screen for you if they are any good. What a glorious morning, and well thought out and well planned, and I'm glad to get another shot like this in the bag. So it's just turned 6 o'clock, the sun is fully up now, and what a stunning morning, absolutely beautiful. Didn't have to go very far, as you can see here's the road, the car's parked just there in front of me, and it's nice to be able to do that and not go too far and still get an amazing view, an amazing photo, and some lovely light. It's just what I needed for the first time back out after what felt like a lifetime. But I hope you're all well, I hope you've enjoyed this one, I hope you've learned something, and yeah, do venture down this way if you do get the chance, because it's a lovely shot, as you can see, and it's definitely worth the journey down here to photograph that. So there's a couple of decent images. I'm going to wrap this one up here, get back and get in the warm. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider clicking subscribe below, give us a like, tell us what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.